Watch it. Hey.
What?
Somebody help.
Did you hear something? Hey, watch what you're doing.
Hello, Thalmor. Is this the best you got?
Ever did this. This one.
Come on. I dare you. I'll see you burn.
After clearing out the first room, they noticed much supplies. Figured it'd be a good idea to take it, because he knew it'd be quite
Find
useful.
whoever did this.
I'm right here, lady.
Yes?
He found a key which he knew would be useful to find their way in.
Make it quick.
Alright. This way, Rigmor. Checking through room to room to see if there could scare up any Thalmor. Ooh. For enchanted gear, that is a treasure. For those of you who've played Skyrim, yeah, you understand what I'm talking about. Helmet that lets you breathe underwater. You could hear them through the door. Be prepared to strike. Ready, Rigmor? Let's do this. So, how's it going, Thalmor? They went for a run. We gotta chase them down, otherwise they'll send word.
Oh, yeah?
Looks like we're clear. Alright. I recognize this guy. It's the guy who rode into town on that big horse. Alright, Rigmor. Where we get? Let's check this place out. Search for clues as to what's been going on. Or anything that might tell us what happened to Rose.
I'll search over here.
Well, what do we have here? Journal of Jovon Jorer, Seer and Mage to Tylar Adriath. Day 1. I have arrived at Fort Black and immediately set about my tasks. The experiments have gone well, even though the originals were stolen when that Bruma embassy was sacked by that Nordling girl. I managed to replicate the advanced forging on the duplicates we had made. This merging of Daedric relics could be used on armors to make sure our troops are of optimal protection and their weapons superior to any underlings they may encounter in battle, and have sent word to the Order for more gold to start production. Day 7. Those pesky miners have been busy again. This time they were seen at the forest edge. Our guards had to warn them off. I sent a couple of scouts to find out what they were doing. It seems they have found gold ore deposits at the base of the mountain and have built an elaborate wooden frame to transport the ore. We can't have them around the vicinity. The activities here at the fort must be kept an absolute secret, and can only result in dire consequences for the New Order if the Empire and the Dominion find out. I'll send word to General Adriath to inform him of this pesky nuisance. Day 13. General Adriath has instructed me to dispose of the miners. He doesn't want to risk our operations being snooped on. I went up to the mine with some guards using the very same framework they built. It was imperative to find out if they knew anything. They begged us to let them live. Fools! If they only had kept their inquisitive noses out of our business. I had the foreman crucified and tortured, and the others I personally incinerated. They didn't know anything about our operations after all. Oh well. Day 25. Some bandits have been hanging around that old mine. The underlings have been very busy extending the framework to the summit. 3 of them were seen snooping in the forest and were captured and brought here. If they knew anything, they would have talked. They had a child with them. Maybe a clean, quick death would be the best thing best thing to do for her. The others have been quiet lately. We told them their friends had been tragically killed in an incident due to the rotting framework and told them to stay on the Skyrim border side. Maybe they will be useful deterring other nosy trespassers. Day 28. Gold prospectors have arrived and are occupying the framework. I had intended to put them all to death, but only more would eventually come. So I have relented and negotiated a percentage and have appointed trusted foremen to oversee the work. They seemed a little reluctant at first, but as death was the only alternative, they soon saw the immediate benefits of a mutual agreement. The deposits will help fund the work we are doing here at Fort Black. Day 30. The Nordlinger was spotted near Helgen by that unscrupulous scoundrel Morian. I must think of a nice way to dispatch him in a timely manner when I have the chance. We caught up to her on the outskirts of Riverwood, apprehended and disarmed her. Alas, she managed to escape. I suspected someone was helping her and may be suspicious where it were found. To be correct, when Morian informed us that he had acquired a cuirass that belonged to this Rigmor girl. We waited and apprehended some vessel named Westrel, called Rose, who we found most unhelpful in our investigations, and have brought her back to Fort Black for a friendly chat. I will deal with her tomorrow, once I have rested. Day 31. Rose has gone. It turns out she promised one of our torturers a special favor for extra rations. Once he opened the cell, she broke his neck and escaped through the outlet. General Adriath arrived and briefed me on the next phase of the plan. It shouldn't be too long before the Citadel is at last in the elven hands once again. He has instructed me to carry on with the research, and has sent some bounty hunters. Apparently there are some of the best. Filthy orc scum. Their leader had informed us a woman with red hair matching Rose's description has been crossing the border and has been seen crossing the border into Cyrodiil. I have given them the wanted posters of the Nordling girl, Rigmor, with specific instructions to bring her to me so I can have her impaled on a spit, and personally, very slowly, roast her alive. Day 40. Oh, Adriana, my love, how I miss you so. And that concludes the journal.
By the Nine Divines. I think you better take a look at this.
What is it, Rigmor? Show me.
Looks like a breakaway Altmer faction. They're planning a military coup to usurp the Altmeri political class.
Rigmor, Rose is alive.
What?
Jorah wrote in his journal. She managed to escape.
So what happened? Where is she? Does it say?
She was spotted crossing the border into Cyrodiil.
I never even got a chance to thank her. It's good to know she's okay. At least for now. So what about you? How are you feeling?
She said she wanted to start over. Who knows? We might meet up again.
Did you like her? You know.
I don't think it's the last we'll see of her. If that's what you mean.
Yeah. Don't forget to read that letter I just gave you. Hey, what's this? Some kind of map?
First things first, let's deal with the level up. Yeah. Tough guy, I know. Alright, let's read this letter. Alright. Jorah's letter. To High Justicar Jorah, the New Order of Alinor. The Order is waiting to hear of your progress concerning the 3 targets needed to move on to the second phase of the plan. I do not have to impress on you the importance of the task. Once the seeds of discord are sown, that fat emperor will have no option but to move his army north to crush the Stormcloaks. Then we will be able to take over the situation here on the Isle and complete the 3rd phase. Can I assume you will employ only the best bounty hunters and assassins to accomplish this task? Coin is not an issue, and they must be eliminated at all costs. If you want to keep the last high-profile target alive for your own whim, you will have to march on Solitude yourself. Do with her what you will. I will be relying on you, Jorah, to keep that army occupied as soon as it becomes obvious it was a ruse. We will then be in a position to take what belongs to us by birthright. Failure's not an option. Long live New Alinor, General Tyler Adrianoth. Doing these voices can be fun at times. A new Order of Alinor. 3 top-level targets. This does not sound good, Rigmor.
Yes, but it doesn't mention who. What in Talos' name is going on?
They intend to sow discord and invade Tamriel.
By the gods, do you think the Queen?
Now that you mention it,
Then one of the other targets must be Tullius. But how will they get away with it?
my bet is blaming Ulfric Stormcloak and his armies.
But then why go through all this trouble? Why not just invade and be done with it?
It's not Skyrim they want, Rigmor. They want Titus to send his army north.
Yes, and the Northern Invasion Force will keep the Emperor's army in Skyrim, and Cyrodiil will be unprotected.
There, Rigmor, is your answer.
We had better be getting back to Angie's.
Let's take this map and check we haven't missed anything else first.
Okay.
Oh, by the light of Jesus. This definitely is a pretty good story. subterfuge, chaos, good versus evil. I believe everyone enjoys those kind of stories.